It began with a dynasty that reigned supreme until the return of the NWO. As this war wages on, enemies become friends, and friends become enemies. What once was stolen is now reclaimed.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
And tonight, the King of the Ring will crown its world champion.
Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion of the World. Team Team here along with Jesse and the Body, and tonight, yes, we are going to see it all take place right here on the Nation Network. Well, no doubt about it. We know what's going to happen here. All the participants are ready. They know what lies ahead of them. The bell has already sounded, and here goes our first matchup. Jake the Snake Roberts going up against the British Bulldog. Davey Boy Smith. Never been to the top of the mountain. Never been the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion. Yeah, but by stark contrast, you got Jake the Snake Roberts, who was the champion. He got double-crossed, sandbagged, backstabbed, whatever you want to call it. The Rock of the Dynasty made their formation at the hands and at the expense of Jake the Snake Roberts, taking the championship from him. Nothing has been the same ever since. We want to welcome everyone joining us here live on the Nation Network. Andrew Roberts in the house, J-Rock's in the house, along with Jamon Scott. What the world is watching, it is the League of Legends, the World Wrestling Federation. Jake the Snake Roberts never had an opportunity to regain the World Championship. He was out for several months with injuries, a result of the attack of the Dynasty. Yeah, this is his first opportunity to try and get his hands back around the gold, and he's promised that he's going to make it happen any way he has to. Action spilling out here to the floor. Jake the Snake Roberts, and now he's got him up. The Bulldog in trouble. Oh, into the steel guardrail. Roberts just drove him back first. Yeah, right into the lower lumbar area. That's where your kidneys reside. And I can tell you right now, you get slammed into a steel guardrail like that, you're not going to be wanting to fight too much. Smart move on the part of Roberts because the British Bulldog, he's a powerhouse. You take away the man's back and he's not going to have the same amount of strength.
Indeed, perhaps his biggest weapon is his power. Over the top rope, Jake Roberts onto the apron, and now the Bulldog bringing him back in the hard way. Oh, face first, down goes a Snake. This crowd divided between these two men. Jake Roberts has then been on both sides of the fence when it comes to the fans and having any form of support. But after what happened at the hands of the Dynasty, you'll be hard-pressed to find anyone in this building who's not, at least to some degree, rooting for Jake the Snake Roberts. Lining up the arm now. Oh, what a big right cross by the British Bulldog.
Well, the Bulldog's perhaps going to have to learn that he's going to have to get just a little bit nasty if he wants to win this tournament. He's a goody two-shoes, and that's not going to get the job done, not with some of the ones that he's going up against here tonight, especially Jake the Snake Roberts. The fans may be cheering for him, but don't doubt for a moment that Jake the Snake Roberts won't pull every dirty trick out of the bag, and along with Damien. Ha, ha, ha.
Indeed, very possible. Oh, sets him up for the pile driver. And now floats over for the cover. Will that be enough? Jake Roberts doesn't look like he's going to kick out. He does.
Just barely rolled that shoulder, and now look at the British Bulldog challenging the referee. Wants to complain about a slow count. I don't know. It was close.
Oh, the running power slam by the British Bulldog. Jake Roberts watching the hand come down for the count of 3. And he will not be regaining the World Championship here tonight.
Real bad break for Jake the Snake Roberts going out in the very opening match of the night. Any chance he had of regaining that title anytime soon is probably gone out the door with him.
We take a look back, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm afraid I may have to concur with my colleague here, Jesse Labonte.
Here is your winner, the British Bulldog.
Tremendous win for that man, and he will advance to the next round of the tournament here at the King of the Ring. Stay with us, plenty more action still to come.
The Nation Network brings you the stars of today's WWE roster in alternative storylines. Whether you like it raw or prefer to be SmackDown, or even check out tomorrow's Legends today with NXT. We have them all right here on the Nation Network. When you want wrestling that makes an impact, join us here on the Nation Network. The best of the past, the present, and the future. Impact Wrestling like you've never seen it before, exclusively on the Nation Network.
All right, fans, we are back ready for our next matchup here in the opening round of the brackets. This is the King of the Ring. Somebody's going to walk out of here tonight as the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion. The question is, who will it be?
Well, I tell you right now, it really is a pick'em. I mean, you just saw the former world champion eliminated by a guy who's never been the world champion. So, hey, all's fair in love and war. The world championship is on the line here tonight.
All right, the excellence of execution himself.
Championship first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Hart Foundation from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Weighing in at 235 pounds. Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, once again, it's pick'em time here at the King of the Ring. Who do you like on this one?
Well, I've got the same problem with each and every match in this event, and that's very simple. Every one of them has the capability of going all the way. There are no weak links as far as I'm concerned. It's very hard to pick winners and losers. As this tournament progresses, then I might be able to do a little bit better, a more confident job, I suppose, based on the amount of injury and damage they've taken throughout the earlier matches.
At 255 pounds. H.
Triple H, the now leader of the Generation X, the man who truly paid the price for all that has happened here over the last several months.
Well, you know what? Throughout this whole thing, we've heard it earlier, enemies became friends, friends became enemies, and he was on the receiving end of a screw job unlike anything I've ever seen before. Shawn Michaels shocked the world when he laid out Triple H in that tag team matchup.
The winner of this one to face the British Bulldog, and think about the ramifications of that. It could be the Hitman Bret Hart going up against his brother-in-law in a return match from SummerSlam over at Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, that was one hell of a match, and I'd love to see a return match.
At the same token, it could be the power versus the power when you have Triple H and the physique he's sporting going up against the British Bulldog.
Well, I'll say this right now. The British Bulldog didn't have a long match with Jake the Snake Roberts. And for either of these two dudes to have a really good chance, they've got to get this match over with pretty quickly. They don't want it to go into the later rounds.
Well, this crowd definitely behind Triple H here tonight. Bret the Hitman Hart unloading. Big knee lift by Triple H. And this is a man on a mission. You can see the intensity in his eyes, unlike any that we have seen out of him before. Hammering away on the head of the Hitman Bret Hart.
Well, this is about as personal as it gets, and after everything he's been through between Shawn Michaels and the NWO, you know he wants to walk out of here tonight with the World Heavyweight Championship. Not even just for himself, as much as to basically flip a finger over to the other side.
On to the top rope he goes. Oh, and he connects with a big elbow. Driving the life out of the Hitman.
Well, Bret the Hitman Hart, he's very resilient. He can take a lot of punishment and still come back, but he'd better figure out when he's going to start doing that. As I mentioned, as these matches continue on, you've got another match coming up later tonight when you win this one. And if you're beat up in the first match, it's going to be really hard to make it into the finals.
Indeed. Getting in and out of the match as quick as possible. And as we see the Hitman targeting the leg, and we know why. He's got to try, if at all possible, to soften that knee up for the sharpshooter.
Well, the funny thing about that sharpshooter is it doesn't do nearly as much punishment to the knee as it does to the lower back.
Nice move right there by the Hitman. Coming out the back door, drops him on the back of his head. Triple H now on the receiving end of the punishment. But there's a stiff kick right between the eyes, and down goes the leader of the Hart Foundation. And another big right hand by the... Look at this. Oh, he caught him. He caught him.
Well, Bret Hart telegraphed the back body drop a little too early. Gave Hunter enough time to do something about it, and he did.
Spine buster. That might be enough to get him through the match. It is. Oh, no. Bret Hart just barely sneaking out the back door. Listen to this crowd. Shot to the midsection. Going for the pedigree. It's all over.
Yeah, that's all she wrote right there. You're not going to kick out.
The Hitman close to the ropes, but it doesn't matter. He can't make it. We talked about the intensity on the face of Triple H. That intensity never waned, not for one moment.
Triple H came out here tonight. He had a goal in mind, and he met that goal. Get through the first round and move on.
That sets up a match between Triple H and the British Bulldog. That's going to be another one. Fans, stick around. More action to come. We are still in the first round of the King of the Ring.
Your winner and new World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion.
Join us for Classic Calls, the live stream that captures the feel of the old days of professional wrestling. With the power of the classic board game Superstar Pro Wrestling, we bring the legends back to life as only we can.
Distracting the referee Valentine. Oh, low blow.
Names like Flair, Funk, Rhodes, Hogan, Snuka, Piper, and many others will rise to glory once again on the only channel that can contain the action, the Nation Network.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was an upset.
Look for it on Saturday evenings at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Oh, my word. Hard to believe, but even this man is getting the cheers of the crowd right now after all he has done.
Well, the leader of the dynasty, no doubt about it. The Rock is a man possessed tonight. He wants that championship belt so bad.
Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
He went from being the world champ to the people's champ.
I believe he wants the World Championship a little bit more than the other title. He feels that he was also betrayed by Shawn Michaels, and I suppose to a certain degree you might say he was, but at that time, Hulk Hogan and the NWO were still part of the World Wrestling Federation and the League of Legends. Nobody knew that he was going to take the championship and reopen WCW, but that is exactly what has happened.
I don't remember ever seeing a King of the Ring tournament with so much focus and so much desire in the eyes of every competitor walking through the ropes. They just have it right there. You can tell what it's all about. And they know this is step one in the path to the championship.
Oh, this has got to be a big one, ladies and gentlemen. Two of the favorites.
Weighing in at 330 pounds, The Undertaker.
Make sure you call your friends, let them know. The King of the Ring taking place here tonight. Make sure you take a moment, hit the like button down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. The Dead Man cometh.
Well, The Rock has no easy path to the championship. And there really isn't one, but if you have to take the hardest one, this may be it.
Indeed, The Undertaker is the Phenom. He is a force of nature. A former World Heavyweight Champion looking to reclaim the gold.
Well, I'm sure if I were to call Vegas right now, Undertaker would probably have the odds in his favor, but I don't know. You're talking about a one-night tournament, and you're talking about The Rock, and he's in a special place right now in his mind.
Bell sounds, and this one is underway. The Undertaker manhandling The Rock right off the bat. I dare say that for The Undertaker, as much as he wants the World Heavyweight Championship, I would have to believe that he has a special animosity towards The Rock and the Samoan Dynasty for their antics over the past 3 months.
Yeah, don't discount the championship title. He definitely wants that, but you're right. He's got an opportunity right here to extract a level of revenge against the Dynasty for all that they've done against the World Wrestling Federation.
Went for the elbow and missed. Rock now comes over and caught him with a DDT. The Undertaker stunned momentarily. Rock very quickly following up. Has him up in the air. Suplex takes him all the way over.
Well, The Rock doing the right thing. He's got The Undertaker down, and he is going to stay on top of his man, and that's the trick right now. The Undertaker is a phenom. He is a big, strong, powerful man, taking nothing away from The Rock. But I'll tell you right now, if you get that man down, you better keep him there.
We have seen him time and time again, The Undertaker, rise from the ashes. He has sustained some of the most unbelievable damage throughout his career. And now look at this. The Rock turns it over. Gonna try and get a submission. You gotta be kidding me.
Well, right now he's got it on him. And hey, Undertaker may be a super strong dude, but he's had some issues with the wheels.
He manages to power through the sharpshooter. And now The Rock back up on top of the shoulders. Undertaker thrown first across the top rope.
The Undertaker's just going to keep on bringing the fight to The Rock. But that's what he does. He's always been that way.
The Rock waiting for his moment. Go to The Rock bottom. He got him. He got him on The Rock bottom. This could be over. Hook in a leg. Can The Undertaker rise up one more time?
Unbelievable. It's all over just like that. And The Rock is victorious.
Let's take a look back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness. It didn't go long. These opening matches have a 10-minute time limit. All of these performers realize that they have got to get to the finish line as quick as possible.
They're hitting with the heavy artillery very early on in these matches. And look at that. The leader of the Dynasty will advance.
Indeed he will. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
For over 15 years, the Nation Network has brought you the greatest wrestling action anywhere. The best of the past, the present, and the future. And now, with 2K22, we take the next step together as a nation.
All right, fans, we are back. Wasting no time at all. These two men going straight out. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin and the King Jerry Lawler.
This is our final match of the opening round. Stone Cold Steve Austin, he's the man who went over to the WCW, knocked Hulk Hogan on his ass, and took the championship belt right back here.
Well, indeed, he did reacquire the heavyweight championship. However, did not defeat Hulk Hogan for that title. The King Jerry Lawler, right at home in a King of the Ring tournament, felt that it was his for the taking. However, he's going to get a Texas Eyes introduction into the World Wrestling Federation's variation of it, following that DDT, and Lawler able to kick out. Once again, welcome all of you for joining us here live on the Nation Network. We've got Chuck in the house. Mike Edwards is here. Make that Mick Edwards, I beg your pardon. And Tom Hood.
The Who's Who right here live on the Nation Network for the King of the Ring. Who's going to be the new World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion of the world? We're going to find out very shortly.
Action now spilling out onto the floor. Stone Cold Steve Austin put in the boots to Jerry the King Lawler.
What would happen if they were to both get counted out, I wonder?
That is my understanding that there must be winners. There are no buys.
Well, then why are we counting?
Collar and elbow. Into the turnbuckle he goes, and now Austin following the King into the turnbuckle. Series of knees. Oh, he's biting him on the head.
Well, that's exactly what I mentioned earlier tonight. You're going to have to pull out all the stops if you want it here tonight.
Lawler got that shoulder up, and it doesn't look like he's got much left. Austin is waiting on him. This could be it. Stunner! Stunner!
He caught him with the Stone Cold Stunner, the same move that he put Hogan out with.
And it is the move that will help him advance to the semifinals here, the King of the Ring. What an unbelievable first round we have seen here tonight. The King Jerry Lawler wanted the opportunity, but he was simply no match for the Texas Rattlesnake.
Well, Lawler brought his A game, but it wasn't good enough.
Stone Cold Steve Austin moving on to the semifinals. And we'll be back with our first semifinal match in just a moment. Stay with us. This is the King of the Ring on the Nation Network.
Well, it's time. It's time. It's Nation time. For over 17 years, we have brought you some of the most original content anywhere. And now is your chance to join the Nation. Exclusively here on YouTube. Click that subscribe button right now. Make sure you hit the like button when you're watching the videos. And hit that bell notification so you know when we go live. Make sure you follow us on Twitter as well. We are One Nation.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time now for the semifinals match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog.
The British Bulldog. A big victory in the opening round against the former world champion Jake the Snake Roberts. This time he's going to try not only to advance to the finals, but also looking, perhaps, to extract a little bit of family revenge against Triple H, the man who just eliminated his brother-in-law moments ago.
Well, there's no room in a tournament like this for personal animosity. You've really got to stay focused on your match. You can leave all that other stuff on the side, wait for Monday nights to come along, but for tonight, you've really got to have your A game. And we've already seen some major talent eliminated in the first round simply based on making small mistakes, and that's all it takes.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, H.
Triple H making his way down the aisle, ladies and gentlemen. For me personally, in the first round, I don't think anyone had the look of intensity, the eye of the tiger, if you would, that matched that of Triple H. As we see it again right there, staring a hole right through your television monitor.
Well, he's definitely ready for this. I mean, he's coming out each and every time with a chip on his shoulder the size of the national debt.
Triple H, the leader of D-Generation X. Will he have what it takes to get past the British Bulldog? We will find out. The winner of this match will be one step closer to the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship. Referee calls for the bell. Here we go. Action underway. This crowd on its feet. He had him up for the suplex. Couldn't hold on to it. Now the British Bulldog with a German suplex.
Smart move right there by the British Bulldog. Again, we mentioned early on, he has got a lot of power. The British Bulldog is a very strong, powerful, put-together wrestler, and that's his number one weapon.
Indeed, he has military press some of the biggest names in the world of professional wrestling, I don't mind telling you. Nice jawbreaker right there by Triple H. And again, the razor-keen focus by Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Going out after the leg of the British Bulldog now is Triple H, dropping down on the arm.
Well, smart moves. I mean, first you go after the leg. That's one aspect of taking away the power game, but then you go and drive that knee into the bicep. Let me tell you what, that hurts. Every time he flexes that arm, he's going to feel that muscle, and that blood right now is pumping into there. There's going to be a deep bruise from a move like that.
Goes for the cover, gets two.
You know, another key factor to remember in a match like this, both of these dudes already wrestled earlier on tonight.
Indeed, they have both come into this match not at 100% for certain. You have had no real time to recover.
Now, there's no way anyone, whoever wins the title, will not be at 100% when they step through the ropes for the belt.
Swing and a miss. Atomic knee drop. Triple H doesn't know. Oh, here it is. We mentioned earlier that military press overhead, and Triple H dropped like a bad habit. Fans programming note just to let you know, tomorrow night, 6 o'clock p.m. right here on the Nation Network. The Ring of Honor taking center stage. Going for the cover now. Is the Bulldog. Will he do it? He almost got him.
Very, very close indeed.
Deadlifted him off the canvas. And there's that running power slam. We saw it earlier. It worked once. Will it work again?
Yes, it does. And just like that, Triple H is done.
The British Bulldog moving on to the finals. Can you believe this?
This is huge. No two ways about it.
We see the moment here. It looked like he was going to put him away. Doesn't happen. There's a pile driver.
Reverse angle of the pile driver, and you see how his head made impact with the canvas right there. There's no way.
And that running power slam. Look at the ring jump from the impact of that one.
Here is your winner, the British Bulldog.
Could we be looking at the new World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion? Time will tell. Stick around, more to come. This is the King of the Ring. Oh my.
Well, it's time! It's time! It's Nation time! For over 17 years, we have brought you some of the most original content anywhere. And now is your chance to join the Nation. Exclusively here on YouTube. Click that subscribe button right now. Make sure you hit the like button when you're watching the videos and hit that bell notification so you know when we go live. Make sure you follow us on Twitter as well. We are One Nation.
When you want wrestling that makes an impact, join us here on the Nation Network. The best of the past, the present, and the future. Impact Wrestling like you've never seen it before. Exclusively on the Nation Network.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Well, this is one of the matches right here. I think this would have been awesome if these two dudes would have made it to the finals to go head-to-head, but it's not going to happen that way.
Well, that is the luck of the draw. The seeding of the tournament.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida. Weighing in at 265 pounds.
The leader of the Samoan dynasty, the man who has infiltrated the World Wrestling Federation unlike anyone before, and then saw the tables turn when the NWO came back.
Well, say what you will about the NWO. Say what you will about Trump Hogan, Shawn Michaels, and everything that's gone down that's led us to where we are right now. Fact of the matter is, The Rock was a dominating force, as is the Samoan dynasty. Yokozuna still hasn't had a clean defeat yet.
I'll tell you what, fans, the history between these two men, it is rich and it is deep. And it's about to write another chapter right here in the World Wrestling Federation and the Nation Network.
his opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Stone Cold Steve Austin, the man who single-handedly brought the championship title back to the World Wrestling Federation.
Well, he brought it back. He stole it is really what he did. He hasn't won it, at least not yet.
Come along, welcome to the Nation Network, and welcome to the King of the Ring. The Texas Rattlesnake ready for business.
Well, you hear the crowd now. They're not cheering him so much, are they? All you hear is Rocky Socks.
Well, indeed, a very vocal crowd we have here tonight in Cleveland. And there's a quick DDT going for the cover, and Austin able to kick out. When it comes to the first round matches that we have seen tonight, would you agree that Stone Cold perhaps had the least challenging first round?
Well, yeah, I mean, look, Lawler was never really able to get out the gate, never really hit him with anything dangerous, to be honest with you. So I would say, yeah, he's probably the freshest man going into the semifinals, but that doesn't matter to me. Because look what The Rock's doing right now. He's been the only man on offense since the bell rang.
He is really taking the fight to Stone Cold Steve Austin now and continues to hammer away. Referee using a lot, and I do mean a lot, of leeway right now.
Well, referee doesn't want to decide the outcome by anything other than a pinfall or submission. You don't want to disqualify dudes in a match of this nature. It's a one-night tournament for the World Heavyweight Championship. Let the best man win.
Brings him over to the turnbuckle, head first. And now Austin stomping the mud hole in the People's Champ of The Rock. Suddenly on the receiving end. Irish whips him into the turnbuckle, and now Austin follows him in. The Rock able to get out of trouble, at least momentarily. Austin setting him up for a suplex if he can get him up. He does, and it's a textbook.
Well, The Rock came down with that suplex, and you saw him bounce off the canvas, and now look at this, Stone Cold Steve Austin handed out a Texas ass whooping here as a little retribution, perhaps, for what The Rock did to him early on.
Again, the referee allowing the bending, if not all-out breaking of the rules here tonight. Austin and The Rock, not a lot of wrestling going on in this one.
No, these two dudes are definitely having a street fight, and I'm fine with that, too.
Head first into the turnbuckle, and now Austin collapsing. The Rock putting that shin right under the chin and across the throat. And now going for the single leg, targeting the knee. We see the brace on the leg of Austin.
Well, I've always said it. I mean, look, you have to wear a brace like that when you've had the problems Austin has had with his knees, but it's a target.
Oh, just a moment. The People's Champ to the ropes. Could it be? People's elbow. Hooks the leg. Will he be going on to the finals? There's two. He kicked out. He kicked out.
I don't believe what I just saw.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, and now turns the table. Somehow Austin managed to kick out of the People's elbow. There's a jawbreaker. The eyes of The Rock wide open, and you see the mouth. He is gasping for air.
Well, Austin just made a tremendous mistake, in my opinion. Started to celebrate and taunt The Rock. Not the right time, not the right place.
Rock bottom! Rock bottom! Will that be enough? 1, 2, he
Bam! How much of that will I attribute to the fact that Austin started to taunt The Rock instead of keeping that butt whooping going? I'll tell you right now, I'm blaming all of that on a really poor decision.
Well, fans, the finals are now set. It will be The Rock against the British Bulldog.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
Unbelievable. All right, fans, stick around. We'll be back with plenty more action in just a moment.
Check out the fastest growing show on the Nation Network.
Yeah, it takes time, hours. People just see the finished product and it's like, oh, you pump out stuff so quickly, but people don't realize, it's a balancing act, and a lot of people don't get that.
We're the creators and talents that have provided us countless hours of entertainment.
I've been putting up Twitter, I opened like a DeviantArt account, and I've been putting videos that I make there for my guys.
Come to sit down and share their memories, experiences, and upcoming projects.
Definitely not. The greatest wrestling game of all time? I don't think so.
Formerly known as Inside the Creator's Studio.
Wow, it's great to be inside the Creator's Studio. Hey, who did you create today, mate?
We now invite you to check out The Rub.
I was looking at your schedule just for this past month on the food truck alone. And you got like a 1985 Hulk Hogan schedule going on here, where you got like a morning, a noon, and a night, same day. Then the next day you're in this town. The next day, and I'm thinking to myself,
Yeah.
Were you that busy traveling when you were in the ring?
I know, right? I think, busier and actually making more money now than I'm not wrestling.
You know what? I'm going to make money doing this. I'm going to name my price. I am going to do conventions. I'm going to do expos. I'm going to do weddings. I'm ordained to marry people. I've done weddings. I'm the whole 9 yards, man. I absolutely said there's nothing that I can't do with this character.
And all your fans out in your nation, we love you, mate. The Bootleggers love you. And hope to see you around. Still on the road. Whoa! Yay!
Only on the Nation Network.
All right, fans, we are back with a special tag team matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the land of the rising sun.
Oh, hold on!
Weighing in at 558 pounds.
Well, it's supposed to be there it is. I was going to say it's supposed to be a tag team matchup, but right now what we're seeing is what?
Yokozuna. Attack by Cactus Jack and Rob Van Dam. Everybody trying to take a piece of the dynasty tonight. So far, no one has been successful. Will that change in this match? I'm not so sure. Into the ring, finally, the action goes. Hey, there's a novel idea. Referee calls for the bell. Yokozuna still hasn't got his robe off. Oh, what's he gonna do?
He could be early on going for the bonsai drop. I'm not so sure.
Oh, the fans here, I'll tell you what. They thought that the Hardcore Heroes were going to have this opportunity with a double team on Yokozuna because, as we mentioned earlier, no one has been able to defeat him.
I was the guy who said it would have been a smart idea for them to put him and The Rock into the tournament. Double your chances, why not?
Well, what would have happened if Yokozuna would have ended up going one-on-one with the People's Champ?
Well, I don't know, but I'd pay to see it.
Oh, my word! 400 pounds crashing down on Cactus Jack. Tag is made now, Umaga. Isolating the left leg with the rope. Oh, look at Umaga. Cactus Jack, a house of fire, fighting his way out of enemy territory.
Well, he better fight his way out, and it's a smart move. I can't believe I'm saying that about Cactus.
Rob Van Dam now, the legal man in the match. Takes Umaga down, and split leg moonsault connects. This could be it. Goes for the cover. Umaga in trouble. There's 1, 2. And he just manages to kick out of that one. Swing and a miss this time. Van Dam went to the well one time too many.
He did indeed, and now paying the price for it. Umaga just picks him up like he weighs nothing, like a small child.
To the ropes, back out front. Whoa, went for the head hunting. Nobody there. There's a shoulder tackle. Has him up across the shoulders. Delivers the kawash and now hooks the leg. Van Dam able to kick out. Cactus Jack tried to make the save, wouldn't have got there in time.
Yeah, he was a little bit late on that one. Lucky for him.
Umaga again with that free fall neck breaker. Oh, wait a minute. He decides, no, I don't want it. Irish whip sends him into the turnbuckle, and Van Dam. What impact with the turnbuckle pads.
You could hear it. I think the ring shifted a couple of inches.
And the tag made. Here comes the double team. The Samoan Dynasty. Look at this. Van Dam's in a world of trouble. These hardcore outlaws have really had a tremendous run here at the World Wrestling Federation. Many people feel that they are front runners for the World Tag Team titles. And now Yokozuna follows him in.
Like getting hit by a freight train.
Van Dam cannot even get his arms around Yokozuna. He tried for a waist lock.
You'd have a better chance of doing a waist lock on the moon. And I mean on the actual moon, not just by being on the surface.
Yokozuna continues. Went for the super kick, and Van Dam was ready for it. Comes up with a quick knee strike. One thing Van Dam has in his favor, he is very fast, very agile. Yokozuna, not so much. He got him up. Yokozuna off his feet, and now there's that split leg again. Will that be enough?
Well, it looked like he might have had it, but I'll tell you, Yokozuna kicking out on one, that tells me something.
Head first to that turnbuckle, thought he might make a tag. And Umaga does.
I would question the decision-making by Rob Van Dam. Why would you send Yokozuna over to his own corner, allowing the tag to be made.
Well, we talk about ring awareness. It's a beautiful thing, and perhaps for the moment he didn't have it. Yokozuna watching from the sideline as Umaga delivers the big smash. And now from the middle rope, what's he got in mind here? Oh, the headbutt down into the chest. Van Dam has taken the majority of the impact, I would say, in this one.
Yeah, he's been in the ring far more than Cactus Jack has, and that's a problem right now because he's probably out of his, between him and Cactus, I would say Cactus is better built for this type of brutality.
Oh, and he got right back up on him with that clothesline. Waiting for Van Dam. Went for the clothesline again, and Van Dam got the knee up. Head first into the turnbuckle.
Well, somebody didn't get their wrestling playbook, because if Van Dam did, you would know. You do not throw a Samoan's head into the turnbuckle. It has no effect.
Shoulders were down. He couldn't hold him. Van Dam now rolls him over. Thinks he might have it. Umaga kicking out, making it look easy. Van Dam all the way up he goes. Oh no, the knees. Van Dam gonna make the tag, and here comes Cactus Jack, and there goes Cactus Jack. Oh, he walks right into it. Match may be over.
No one's here to make the save. Rob Van Dam is out.
This crowd enjoying the tag team wrestling. There's a tag made. And some double team action. Yokozuna is in complete control right now. Rob Van Dam out on the floor. We might not see him back in the ring.
Definitely a possibility. He's taken so much punishment here tonight.
Yokozuna, oh, wait a minute. What is he doing? What is he doing? No! Oh, good Lord, no!
Oh, this is it right here. There's the big kibosh. That's what take the Snake Roberts out.
Save was made by Rob Van Dam, but I don't know that he did his tag team partner any favors.
Cactus somehow coming back and still has some fight left in him. I don't know where that's coming from.
Yokozuna down across the knee, continues to work the midsection. What a clothesline. Makes the tag, and now Umaga, the legal man once again. The Samoan Bulldozer. Oh, look at this, choking him out. Cactus has an answer. They just collided and knocked heads together.
Yeah, well, what did I say earlier? Samoans' heads is not where you want to go. You do not hurt a Samoan going all the way back as far as you want. Afa and Sika, double noggin knocker time and time again, and it never had an effect. Samoan SWAT team would throw double headbutts because it never affected them. And now you're seeing it right here with Umaga.
Yokozuna trying for, oh, look at this nice move by Cactus. He should have made the tag.
Well, as much as he needs to make the tag right now, his tag team partner is in no condition. Oh, wow, what a back and forth exchange we just saw right there.
Cactus Jack with a neck breaker. Yokozuna, will that be enough? We'll never know. All four men in the ring. Referee losing control of this one. Belly to belly. Hooks the leg. Referee's on the spot for the count. And he manages to kick out once again.
I don't know where Cactus is getting it from because honestly, I thought for sure it was all over.
Oh my goodness. Another belly to belly. Close to the ropes. Can he get his arm over? No. Tremendous matchup, ladies and gentlemen. The Samoan Dynasty continues their winning ways.
Well, we're going to find out in just a few moments if that winning ways is going to continue, because if it does, then they will have reclaimed the World Heavyweight Championship.
Look at some of the moments back here. There was a split leg. Thought it might have been the match. That, I believe, was the turning point.
Yokozuna and Umaga.
What a tremendous matchup we had here, folks. We'll be back with the World Heavyweight Championship in a moment.
Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch too. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Nation Network.
Nation Network! What's going on? Hey, it's CVV, Chris Van Vliet, and you guys are crushing it. I want to send you a big congratulations on the 2,000 subscribers. 2K22 is unbelievable, and I love that everybody's kind of jumping on board here and realizing how great the content that you're putting out is. So, for the community, a big thank you for being part of the Nation Network, and you guys are just getting started. Woo! Keep it going.
When you want wrestling that makes an impact, join us here on the Nation Network. The best of the past, the present, and the future. Impact Wrestling like you've never seen it before, exclusively on the Nation Network.
All right, fans, it is time. We are finally going to find out who will be the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion here tonight.
In the championship tournament, and is for the WWE Championship. Making his way to the ring from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog.
The British Bulldog has a date with destiny, perhaps. One moment in time, if he can just get this opportunity across the line, he will do what he has never been able to do, and that is become the World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, I'll tell you right now, The British Bulldog definitely capable of doing it. There's no doubt in my mind. Will he get past The Rock? I just don't see it. The Dynasty has been the powerhouse team for months and months, and I think The Rock has more on his plate right now that he needs. It's not a matter of wanting the title anymore. He needs the championship.
What The Rock is cooking.
One of these two men are... What? Ladies and gentlemen,
Are you kidding me?
I'm being told...
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
I'm being told that we have a special guest on the line. Can we patch it through? Hello? Hello?
Let me tell you something right now, Mean Gene. I'm watching over here, brother, and I see what everybody's over there doing, man. Bottom line is this: I don't care who wins the World Wrestling Federation Championship, brother. Everybody knows Hollywood's the real champion, and if you want the real champion, you're going to have to be in the WCW, man. But I'm going to extend an open invitation right now to whoever wins this match here, brother. You want to really prove what you're worth, what you're made of, and if you're the real world champion, then all you got to do is come to the WCW. I've got an open slot in the main event of NWO Sold Out.
Oh my word! Hollywood Hogan just on the line with us, and he has laid down an opportunity for whoever wins the world title here tonight.
We'll leave it to Trump Hogan to have to get his spotlight on.
As you see, the new championship, the one that Austin retrieved, was damaged by the NWO. Desecrated would be a better word. And here we go, and the British Bulldog. The gun show starting early here tonight.
Well, both of these dudes have already gone through 2 matches. There's no way they're going to be at 100%. It'll be very interesting indeed to see just how quickly this match gets done.
The Rock making a mistake. Going to the top rope, and the Bulldog caught him. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg as 1, gets 2, he got him! Oh my goodness, we almost had history made!
You've got the cumulative damage of those early 2 matches. I'll be amazed if this one goes long, because I think both of these dudes have absorbed enough punishment.
The Rock now comes up with a series of right hands. My goodness, was that close! Once again, welcome to everyone joining us here live on the Nation Network tonight. The Bulldog off the ropes, goes for the leg drop, nobody home.
Who the hell tries to put somebody down with a leg drop?
Indeed. Oh, The Rock got caught, charging into the Bulldog, power slam, perfectly executed. This could be history in the making. Flying headbutt to the shoulder. Hooks the leg. Will that be enough? No. Just barely got the shoulder up.
I can't believe it. I'm watching it, and I still can't believe it.
The Rock on the receiving end of the power slam. We got a new world champion. There's 2. And he got his shoulder up again.
The British Bulldog realizes this is the closest he's ever come to being the world champion. He is bringing everything he's got. The A game is on for sure. And all of a sudden, the people's champ perhaps underestimated him.
He's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. That's it.
His foot's under the bottom rope.
The only reason the Bulldog not the world champion right now is because he was 3 inches too close to the ropes. The Rock trying to create some distance, but it didn't matter at the end of the day. And now winding up the arm, Russian leg sweep by The Rock. He's going to have to find a way to get some offense here because the British Bulldog has really dominated this match thus far. Another Russian leg sweep, this time by the Bulldog. Tying him up, and he's going to go for the bow and arrow. Stretching out the lower back, and now the referee asking The Rock if he wants to give it up. Can you imagine if he were to get a submission victory? He did! The Rock just tapped out! We've got a new world champion! The British Bulldog victorious!
I don't believe what I'm seeing.
Ladies and gentlemen, history has been made here at the King of the Ring. The British Bulldog has done it. He has done it.
What a death blow to the Samoan dynasty right here.
The Rock was mere moments away.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, the British Bulldog.
The dream has come to life. The British Bulldog victorious and the new World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion.
What an unbelievable match. What an unbelievable night here for the British Bulldog.
Fans, we're going to take a look here at the brackets. What an unbelievable night we've had here. The British Bulldog getting past Jake the Snake Roberts in the first round. Triple H in the second. And now defeating The Rock to become the World Heavyweight Champion. Can you believe it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, I'm shocked. I know a lot of people around the world are shocked right now as well. The British Bulldog defeats The Rock to become the WWF World Heavyweight Champion.
Fans, thank you so much for joining us here tonight for the King of the Ring. Until next time, so long, everyone. Oh, my.